Hello, guys. What do you think about synthetics protocols in the crypto space like SNX and UMA? I love them. I love them. I do own synthetics, and I'm also yield farming that. That was basically a trade that turned into a hodl, and now when the quant grade liked it, I said, you know what? Let me keep it. Right. So we have SNX on the yearly, quarterly, and monthly. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. And if we go to let me take a look at Okay, why is there no yearly for Okay, I have to look into that. Okay, as well, monthly and quarterly. Monthly is looking good. For those who don't know, synthetics, I guess maybe Bill, this comes from traditional Wall Street as well. But I think this is the future of DeFi. I think because for all these institutions to come in, they want derivatives. And that market is huge. I think it's huge. And and synthetics are definitely two good projects that our team has gone through. We've done code reviews on, and the tech is solid. These are projects that we think will be at the top once the dust settles when it comes to derivative exchanges, because they're decentralized, they have good tech, the community loves them, they have good backing. So I love them. Bill? We can't hear you, Bill. You're on mute.
Whoops. Let's take a look at, we looked at synthetics. So let's take a look at UMA. I've been following some of these smaller altcoins closely. Okay. Now, this goes back to our thinking that the bigger the base, the higher in the space, right? So UMA came down. All right. It's sitting here and it's right on top of its 21-day moving average. That's the green wavy line. So this is the Sunday after Thanksgiving that you're watching this. To me, this looks like it could take off, right? In other words, there's this idea out there that there are a lot of coins that are underappreciated, right? So you're describing what these coins can do from a fundamental point of view, that institutional investment in the big coins could trigger some good things happening in the smaller ones. I think this is definitely a candidate. I think it would be on the upside if it ever got above 9.5. Okay. Because one other thing I see here is it looks like, people who got caught with a bag when it went down. Okay. So if you bought it at 18 and it goes down to 6 and it pops up to 9, it looks like a great sale. Okay. And a lot of times what I've seen with these alts that sort of fall apart like this and then base is that once the people who are done liquidating their bad trades, when they're done, that's when it moons. So sometimes the longer it takes to get going, the more powerful the rally. So again, it's the Sunday after Thanksgiving. I think there's a lot of reasons to like UMA. We covered synthetics earlier. Synthetics shows up, or it had showed up on a lot of our quant grades as being decent. That's why I actually started looking at it. So again, there's a lot of stuff out there that's underappreciated that hasn't moved. Like UMA, I'm pretty sure is available on Coinbase. So the day that thing gets discovered or rediscovered, right? It traded at 20 once, it can trade at 20 again.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Let me see if I can pull this up. So I have played with UMA in the past on their testnet. They have a token builder where you can go and essentially create your own synthetic token that follows an asset. So for example, you can create a token that follows Tesla, right? So, I mean, because I think that's the future. Once we get stocks and other equities, other assets into crypto and get them tokenized, people will be using these synthetic tokens to do that. So it looks like their site is down, or the token builder is down. Not sure if they changed the link or something, but I highly encourage everyone goes and checks that out. I have read the white paper. It is pretty interesting, but this was what I used in the past, but this is not working for me. Not sure if my router or something is blocking it, but definitely worth looking into, right? Because imagine you want to trade Tesla. How would you do that? Well, they're basically building a decentralized platform that lets you do just that. You can create any let me go back to the homepage. You can create basically any token you like. Just think about how powerful that is, right? So right now it's still pretty technical to use, and they also have a kind of workaround or solution to the Oracle problem, right? So which is pretty impressive. So worth looking into. This project did a 15x back in August, and then got onto Coinbase. So I think it's definitely one to keep an eye on. One, because when DeFi 2.0 happens again, I think this could be one of those catalysts. This and synthetics. I don't own this yet, but I do own synthetics. So tell us what you think. Are you bullish on any of these coins, on UMA or on synthetics? Tell us down below. And be sure to join Token Metrics to keep an eye on their ratings as this changes daily, whether you're trading it or investing it.